Right, hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Restream chat 24.
Let me open Restream chat here as well.
Restream chat 1 edit blank. Password. Click on it.
Log in.
RLBLINDLRGATINMER44@gmail.com. Edit protected blank. Start.
Hope you're all doing well. It's been a little while. I am very busy, as you may know, and the chat is now open.
Blind flight SEMA. Test.
Master team 12 16 V-Pilot Prepper 3 TFM audio restream chat master volume restream chat 94% 56% 48% 50% V-Pilot tab.
Okay.
Program submenu menu flight simulator first off menu context menu open places runners unknown unavailable form 1 button X button basic voice connect button space pressed connected voice button space pressed BCHK button space pressed V-Pilot to V-Pilot active Skype Lockheed Martin registered Lockheed Martin.
So in Rome, going to Zurich. Sounds like it's raining here as well.
Good evening, Captain.
In the 737-800, of course.
CDU message displayed. Enter IRS position.
Form V-Pilot up to 8 1 1 6 V-Pilot V-Pilot controllers in range level
Got ATC.
6 of 7 levels
Actually,
Pro ATC XP BACX 30 of 30.
Can also load PAC-X here, why not?
Recognition error dialog error while starting the
I don't care.
BACX loading window.
CDU message cleared.
IRS aligned. Menu toggle button not pressed. Toggle button. Menu toggle button pressed. Button start flight. But fly with managed career. Edit cancel button. Next button. Slider 150. Aircraft is weekly equipped checkbox not checked. Aircraft is weekly checkbox not checked. Previous button. Next button. Play boarding music checkbox not checked. Select ambient not select. Epic 2 of 3. Ambient 1 of 3. Epic motivational 3 of 3.
Oh wow.
BACX start.
Play some motivational
Custom checkbox not checked. Cancel snaps. Custom card required checkbox not checked. Cancel meals. Custom card required. This flight number in previous button. Start button. BACX start flight window. Menu toggle button.
How exciting. Okay.
V-Pilot row 1 column 2. Edit message controller observer 76 of clearance. Round 4 tower 3 approach flight level 1 LZ BDS LSAS CDR1 LIMN CDR EDU CDR1 EDMNZ EDG level 0.
Don't believe we have any ATC in row.
Control edit. Blank control character. Dot C M 1 space 1 2 2 dot.
So we're on Unicom.
Space 2 0 0 0.
Commercial traffic, Tower 1501, approaching runway 34 right.
We're ready to go. Hope the wedges are...
Menu PMDG7. Refresh button alt plus edit video line. FS round. VPAC Lockheed Form 1 up to 8. BDI active Skype. Simreef.com edit level. Dispatch output 20 guest. LSZ all BDD crew L300.
So we're cruising, this says level 300, it's actually going to be 340.
Date. The 20th of December. 21 115.
With an air time of 1 hour.
Block fuel 18,521 pounds.
18,521.
Right quarter. No smoking sign on.
Turn out no smoking on to stop him listening.
Left flight director on. Left block fuel 18,521 pounds. Right flight. Fuel PMDG 700. Edit autothrottle clear edit blank. 1 8. Out 5 2 1.
Okay.
Total fuel 18,521 pounds.
And
Simreef extra 0 133,524 pounds. Edit blank.
0
Send
fuel
button. Edit blank. 1 3 3 5 Rough edit.
Let's have a look what
Round
that
turn type 1. Diamond pack entry. 2. Instant D-Lane pack forward. 3. In slash A 100 in slash A.
That was not the...
Round 2. Let's pay with operations data. Economy TOC DZFW. Rough clear edit blank. 1 3 3 dot 5.
CDU message displayed. Invalid entry. CDU message cleared.
Edit blank. Clear map.
Edit
Edit blank. 1 3 3 dot 5.
And
Clear, refresh, edit.
Then we'll have more luck.
1, Econ 2, S.3, 0.0%. 3, 0.0, S.2, 0/148.26.1%, 92.8. Edit blank, 1, 3, 3.5. Clear, edit reader. 1, Econ 2, 132/148, 31.5%, 133.5.
That's
S.3,
better.
6,089.5%.
89.5% load level.
Blank. 3, gate 2. Refresh, edit blank. LIRF. Edit reader.
Starting out.
Refresh,
LIRF.
2, gate 3, blank. 4. Refresh, edit blank.
I just need
Simply download this. Set everything 14 of
get
everything.
access.
Edit list flight plans. No flight plans everything. List.
It's not
Preview.
gone.
Date 777 to 3. 700.
to
700.
the correct
Items L.
folder.
Okay, with RT. LFVL. LFVL 10 of 17. Moving RT not select. Items.
Cut it
NG Sufria.
to
Items view. Progress. Moving on items set. Skip button. Continue. Pause the operation NGC window. Flight plans everything. V-pilot. Tab. Simply.com dispatch output. RT1. RT1/2. Blank. Blank. Clear scratch edit blank. LIRF LSZH. Clear. Next page.
Very much looking forward to the new
Blank,
FMC
blank,
design.
blank. Refresh, click, edit levels. Clear scratch, refresh button, edit read only. 3, runway FLT plan. 2, CO route FLT no. Blank, 2, less generic. Blank, 1, less NG2, 7 blank, route files. Blank, 1, less NG2, 17. Blank, 2, less generic. Blank, 1, less NG2, 17.
That was-
Blank, 1, less FLT Blank, 2, less NG. Blank, 3, less NC. Blank.
I was wondering if this would actually sort them by dates, the root files, but it didn't. Yeah.
Refresh, clear, edit, send, RT button, hold, edit, refresh, edit, read only. Runway FL3, request, quick, runway 2, CO route FLT no 2. CO1, CO route FLT no 2.
Right,
Refresh, edit blank.
let's do it again.
LIRF LSZH.
Right, that's better.
Execute key available. Execute key. Clear, refresh, edit, read only, multi, runway 3, 4, blank, 5, blank, 6, SALT and perfect equator. Refresh, clear, edit blank.
Now,
3, 4, 0.
340 cruise.
4. Simply.com
Cost
find
index.
out I. C0 Zurich. Find out 60 51. List edit.
51.
Send button. Edit blank. 5 1.
Okay.
Execute key available. Clear, refresh, edit, read only. Cost 5 6 5 451. Refresh, clear, edit blank. 5 1. Execute key off. Clear, refresh, edit, read.
Let's do
Blank. 4. Simply.com.
bunch here.
Extra 000 blank. Alternate route. ED column. Blank. Melt. Blank. Blank. Route. Left slash suffix 7L. Left slash 25. Left departure. Edit. Wind 330 at 11 knots. Gust of 0 knots.
So this one is going off runway 25. I don't know whether they depart
Sit for
from
B.
runway
Use hand brave. Toolbar.
25.
LIRF. DEARTIGUS. Left departure runways. Google search. Edit. Set main left. Playable slash stream. Airport. Left sky. Heading level. Link button location from playable left. Revenue. Cinema. Briefing. Silent virtual. Playable. Rolling Leonardo da Vinci. Film. Airport. SEO slash left. Heading level 3. Link button. Rolling Leonardo da Vinci. Film. Airport. SEO slash left. Italy. Lift flight arrival and departure. Information. Left. Search left. Left. S. Unselected. LIRF. DEARTIGUS. 2.
I'm gonna look here, see if I can find any
Set main left. Playable
info.
left charts. PDF 17 heading. Playable jet view. Left. Reverse no. 46 charts. Playable rebel slash stream. Airport. Left sky. Heading level.
Traffic Taro 1501, establish ELS runway 3 for right.
Playable left. PDF heading level 3. Playable left. Revenue. Cinema. Brief. Playable left. Leonardo da Vinci International. Playable sunset departure. Roundabout W. Playable airport. Info. FLT plan. Playable sunset departure. Roundabout W. 25 3. Bullet. SEO slash left. Heading level 3.
Something might do, but I wonder if we can do
Left departure. Runway 25. Blank. 5 2 3
3,
4
4
L.
left.
Left departure runway 34 meters. Google search. Next search main left. Playable left charts. PDF 17. Playable jet view. Left. Reverse no. Playable rebel slash stream. Airport. Left sky. Playable left. Revenue. Cinema. Brief. Silent. Playable left. Leonardo da Vinci International Airport. Open heading level. Playable left. PDF heading level 3. Playable airport. Info. FLT. Playable your guide to Rome. International. Playable Rome Airport. Playable your guide to Rome. Link button. 19th of March 2022. General information. Terminals and gate airlines. Runway 16C/34C. Was closed in 2011 during the extension of runway 16L/34 AM. Blank. Playable Rome Airport. SEO slash left. Flight heading. Playable left departure. Runway. Playable left. Search heading level 2. Tab control. Edit. Disconnect. Simbrief.com. Toolbar. Simbrief. Suffix 7. Suffix 7L. OSIV 7.
So we're doing SOSIV 7
Suffix 7L.
Lima.
V-pilot left departure. PACX row 1 column 4.
But
Left
I
departure 1.
wonder
Left
if we
departure.
can
Blank.
take
Left 3.
that
Echo
off.
8 6. Blank 2. Blank 1. Echo 8 07. Blank 2. Echo 8 16L. Blank 3. Echo 8 Blank 4. Mini 5 25.
A different
Wind
one.
330 at 11 knots. Gust of 0 knots.
Well, we could do
Blank.
2
4.
5.
Mini 5 25. Blank 4. Mini 5 25. Blank 4. Blank 4. Mini 5.
Do 2
Execute
5.
Traffic Taro 1501,
Blank 3. Mini 7. Blank 4. Suffix blank 5. Suffix blank 4.
3
Suffix
for
5.
right.
Simbrief. Suffix 7. Suffix 7. SIV. Left 5. Suffix 5B. 3. Soci 6R. Blank 2. Soci 5A. Blank 3. Blank 4. Soci 7L. Blank 5. Zeno 5A. Blank 4. Soci 7L.
SOSIV 7 Lima.
Blank 3. Blank 2. Soft 7A. Soft 7A. So colon 2. Carriage rotor 2. Colon space S. France. 2. Soft 7A. OV 7. Soft 7A. Blank 3.
See
Execute
how that looks.
202. RS 700. 200. 1410. 202. 203. RS 700. 4. RS 735. RS 700.
I need to go
33.
to
7.7932. Aduba 300. 4. Antel 0.735. I 1.790 / L340.
seems to look
3. I 1.32. Low 1.31. Unit. Blank 32.
reasonable.
Aduba 300 / L235. 3. 1. Soft 300. 302. Aduba 300 / L233. 7.790 / L288.
So we'll just take that for now.
Simreef.com dispatch output rate row 1 column 2. V-pilot row 1 column 3. PACX row 1 Lockheed Martin register. Still 1 vote. Simreef.PACX row 2 column 1 of 28. 1 BDI pilot slash Lockheed Martin registered preface ACDRT legs 1 slash Simreef. V-pilot row 1 column PACX row 2 column 1. Form 1 row 2 column 2. Form 1. PCX X button. Button. Pre-flight button. After start button. Pre-flight CHKLT button. No smoking sign off.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
No smoking sign on.
Oh, okay.
Oxygen
Oxygen is
Tested.
Navigation,
today.
transfer,
That's good.
display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Yes,
MCP speed
we
100.
need to do that in a second. Well, let's do it now.
MCP speed. Heading box row 2 column 5. Heading edit select 3. 3 0. MCP head.
That,
Lock. Altitude box. Marshal 3. Selection 4. 0 0 0.
That.
34,000. Lock. Form 1 row ACDRT leg AC. Edit blank. Send. In the right button.
and
Refresh button. Edit
now
video.
we
1
have
plus
our
2. 0 3
walkway.
4 cost 5 6. Resident and 1 minute. Notice.
see how long is the
You have L, I,
walkway.
Marshal F, R, S departure runway F, X-rays, departure bar, U, N, double N, 1, 6, 2, 5, 6, E, N, T, H, Google.com, button search by void. Segment, make playable details, 10,850 x 148, edit label. Marshal Mac console, tab control, edit blank, Simreef doc, V-pilot, Lockheed Martin registered, N1 limit, 1 slash 1 BNDs, N1 limit, 1 slash 1
Sorry about the
22 4, Leicester 2 CLV, for free, Leicester 1 CLV,
Sorry
operator.
about this. I'm trying to.
Heading set. Altitude set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Doesn't
Fuel
look like
control
I'm
C2,
switches.
93.3, C3,
Cut off.
I've
Checklist
got a
complete.
fucking key.
CD2, 93.3 slash 93.3, 21 degrees, left forward fuel, refresh, clear, edit blank.
Let's just let it do the 8. Speed. I don't want to interrupt it in the middle of its flow.
Simreef, V-pilot, row, Lockheed Martin, form 1, row 2, column 1.
Let me see
Lock it,
if
lock
I
it,
can
lock.
send this out the desk.
S, S.
Bloody hell.
Low oil pressure,
Right, that should now be coming out the desk.
Okay,
Just as I sort one problem out, another one just suddenly appears.
Runway 34 right, Fiumcino traffic.
Oxygen 1 off, flash off, engine generator off, flash off.
Taking off runway
Oxygen 1 off, flash off, engine generator off, flash off.
It's ridiculous.
Ground power not available.
right.
Left aft fuel pump on. Right aft fuel pump on. Centre left fuel pump on. Centre right fuel pump on. Right forward fuel pump on.
We are almost done here.
Electrical hydraulic pump 2 on. Electrical hydraulic pump 1 on. Left back off. Right back off. Beacon on.
Fuck's sake. Don't tell me, right, when I'm in the middle of trying to transfer a load of files over, that I'm now going to be without a keyboard.
Oh, did your USB thing fail?
Yep, the bloody keyboard's just died.
It's not good.
Yep, and I kind of need a keyboard now
Take off right 1 slash 2
because
PMDD
I've got
730,
like
edit
3 or
button.
4 different things running.
Send button. Edit blank.
Fuck off!
Right.
This is going in the bin.
Edit video line 1.
Flaps
Flaps DYT 1. 24K 1. 5 degrees 140 greater. 24K 1 2. 92.5 slash 92.5 142. 92.5 slash 92.5 143 greater.
143,
3. Drop 150 greater.
150, to
CDU message displayed. Unable 210 kts at RF726.
complain about a speed restriction on
Refresh button. Plus. Edit video multi line. Clear rapid button.
CDU message cleared.
Edit video multi. Speed box. Speed 1. Selection removed. 5.
50.
159. Blank. 1. 0. 150. Take off right 1 slash.
Okay, let's get our wind uplink request as well.
Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions
This
required.
is fucking.
If you are not able or
fucking
prefer not to
right, dude.
perform these
This
actions, please
shit.
let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask
Just
that
as I
once you
sort
depart
one
the
thing
gate,
out.
put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you.
CDU
and
message
welcome
displayed.
aboard.
CRZ wind uplink ready.
Black 4. Blank. 5. RT6. Let's load. Execute key available.
CDU message cleared.
Execute key off.
CDU message displayed. Unable 210 KTS at RF726.
Traffic rider 17 Alpha holding at entering a hold at for
Machine traffic 801 landing back at runway 34 right.
Flight simulator first. FS trans. Flight menu. FS trans. Menu. Menu. Open space. Runners administrator. Unknown unavailable. FS tram. Map. Screen view. Large.
Select FS tram aircraft.
Top line. Find input line. Space. F. Find input line. Left click. Dialog. L. Selection removed. F.
Absolute.
RWYL 34 RWYL 16 over 2 months. RWYL runway 07 over 2 months. RWYL 25 over 2 months. RWYL 25 over 2 months. ACDRT legs 1 slash edit.
Machine traffic running 129 and I'm fully established hours. Triple right.
Yep, so that's bollocks. Which means I'm probably going to have to spend a load more money tomorrow.
Is it actually broken, or have you just got to restart the thing?
I think it's fucked.
Have you? Well, you can't restart if you transfer a file. So. Too bad. Try it out when you've transferred.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try and use the bloody mouse to see if I can restart it and stop this bloody thing from going.
886 alert.
So we're going to
293.
push. Just hold down the power button.
Heading 293.
Yeah, we're gonna push probably nose left off Alpha 6.
FS tram. Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed Martin registered. 3D registered V5.
So let's call up GSX and
GSX
hopefully these
five.
idiots
GSX
will
departure clearance
board in a minute. You're probably not gonna hear GSX guys. I don't think it's routed through the headset, so I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
Blank. GSX handled by aviation services.
Machino Vision 2 Whiskey pushing off Alpha 6 nose left.
Lima Lasso, Italy. 1.8 nautical miles. 206 degrees.
I'm going to be so furious if I have to buy another keyboard.
Yeah, hopefully it'll just kick back in if you unplug and replug or restart, kind of thing.
Yes. FSDT install air. FSDT air. FSDT air. FSDT install 18 of 30 air. FSDT update 19 of 30. Blank. Simri.com. Simri. Lockheed 1.
Do we need to, thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. GSX activate ground service. Activate ground service 1. Deadboarding no longer available 2. Catering service not available during boarding or departure 3. Fuel truck not available during boarding or departure 4. Boarding no longer possible 5. Continue pushback 6. Operate jet 5. GSX departure clearance requested. GSX de-icing service ice warning. Do you request the de-icing treatment 1? Yes 2. No de-icing default choice.
Oh, we need to get
The
DI.
icing vehicles
icing
are
vehicles are
coming
ready.
now.
Okay, well, we'll
Kilo
pick that.
traffic 373 equivocated.
Simri.com dispatch output document. Folder view list. F. FS Airlines 20th air. Flight 120. Navigate FS. Access air. FSDT installation done. Folder. F. Simri. Lockheed. ACDR. FS Tram. B pilot road. Form 1. BACX road 2. Cop 28. BDI pilot slash Declan's private. BDI admin chat. Declan's private chat. Level 3 deck. Marshall Studio 1. Volume of March 44. 35. 30. B. Full F. FSDT GSX control F. FSDT install rate F. FSDT update 9 F. FS Airlines 20th. FS Airlines. Options button. Fly button. Space. Exit button. Low initial fuel button. Fuel button. Space. Pressed. F button. Fly button. Space. Pressed. Button. GSX de-icing vehicles are on their way. Lockheed Martin registered.
Right, so we're just going to wait to be de-iced. So, we're not actually pushing back as I announced, but whatever. I can hear the de-icing vehicles turned up on the speakers. Although I think you can actually see. Yeah, you can actually hear that through the stream, so that's nice.
Tell you what, we better not bloody well lose tomorrow afternoon after this.
GSX on aircraft is ready for treatment. GSX de-icing service select fluid type 1. Fluid type I GSX default choice 2. Fluid type I3. Fluid type I1. Blank. GSX de-icing service select concentration 1. 50% GSX
So we have
default choice. Based on temperature 2.
fluid
75%
type and
blank.
concentration.
GSX de-icing treatment now and observe
Fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%.
Concentration, of course, depending on the
GSX I will call you back when ready.
severity of the threat.
maintain traffic, Ryanair 139 and another Canadian critical right.
Oh, that's loud. We'll go back inside. So you can hear them on the outside, like spraying the aircraft down. That's what they're doing. Normally, of course, you'd go over to a de-icing pad, but they are modelled in the sceneries. So you just have GSX come to you.
De-icing and anti-icing completed. Anti-icing code fluid type 1. Concentration at 50%. I'm disconnected. Good day.
Yes, I am disconnected. Good day.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by until push completed and brake set.
Oh, we have a different guy doing the pushback. Interesting.
Yes, Captain. We
are ready for pushback.
Ezra White. Hey man.
Hey Ezra, what's up? How's it going? How's your Friday?
Check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right, these idiots on Pack X still haven't finished their boarding, so we're just going to choose the pushback direction and go. So, if they're not buckled up, they're going to get thrown around. Well, we're only being pushed back, so it's taking too long.
DSX pushback service, select pushback direction 1. Nose right slash tail left. Left 2. Nose left slash tail left. Right 3. 2.
Nose left.
Blank.
Locking
DSX locking gear. No smoking sign off.
Before start checklist.
DSX release parking brake.
4 start checklist.
No smoking sign on.
Flight deck door. Closed and locked. Fuel 1848.7 pounds. Checked. Passenger sign.
DSX release parking brake.
On
checked.
MCP. D2150.
And,
Heading
so the
330. Altitude 34,000. Takeoff speed.
DSX release parking brake.
Speed 1142.
Altitude
ER
Santa Cruz.
143.
D2150.
Set CU pre-flight. Rudder and completed.
Yeah, no,
Anti-collision
no
light
road online.
on. Checklist complete.
Right, now we can
DSX release
Parking
parking brake.
brake off.
Parking brake off. DSX commencing brake. Good conditions. Stand by for engine start. Pushback completed and brake set.
Until push completed and brake
Ezra
set.
White. Pretty good man. How are you?
Oh, you know, busy as usual. Had a lecture to go to earlier.
We're ready to go when you are.
Yeah, now you're ready because we forced you. A lot of, you know, stuff to continue writing
Good
assignments.
evening, ladies
Yes,
and
yes,
gentlemen.
beginning of the doors closing and
Welcome
Figured
aboard
I'd do a
Flight
flight now.
02 with service to Zurich. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour
No smoking sign off.
and
Start engines.
14
No
minutes.
smoking sign on.
Please note the cabin door is now closed. We We ask that you
No
make
smoking, sign
sure
off.
that all devices
Start
are in
engines.
airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut
Starting
down
engine.
and
No smoking, sign
secured.
on.
If
Thank
you have not
you.
already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low
We'll
and
just
tight across your
ignore
lap.
this
Your
pushback
turntable
guy
safety
telling
back
us to
must be in
wait
a
to
full
start.
upright and locked position
We don't
for
care about
departure.
him.
Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call.
Can go flaps 5 in preparation.
Ladies and gentlemen,
PCX, beginning the pushback announcement shortly.
attention to the flight attendants
Number 2
during
starter
the
engaged.
safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are
Number 2 generator
fastened
active.
low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal
PSX in position. Reset parking
brakes.
by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release
Parking
the
brake on.
seatbelt,
Ready
lift
for
the
your
upward
confirmation for good engine
Got
start.
the
Heading 200.
fasten throughout
quick
the entire
pushback.
flight.
Taxiway left. Number 2
At
ignition
least we're on the taxiway then.
There are several
Flaps
emergency
2.
exits on this aircraft.
We can
To
just
familiarize
PSX 1.
yourself with the
PSX
emergency
captain. Cockpit to ground.
exits
We
on
have
this
a
aircraft,
position.
get rid of
please
this
refer to
guy.
the safety card in the seat back pocket
Unlocking
beside
gear.
you. In some cases, your nearest exit might
PSX
be
unlocking
behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the
Engine
floor to
2
guide
cut
you
out.
towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the
Notice,
mask
a flight plan has not yet been loaded in active sky. Please load the flight plan for more accurate weather conditions.
Starting engine 1.
Band behind your head.
From traffic liner 1705 establishing
Above the
wireless
back
repeat.
Number 2 start off.
way oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you
This
are traveling
is
with
our informer starting
use your
pushback.
mask first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed
Number 1
to
starter
do
engaged.
so,
PSX compressed disconnect. Bypass pin removed.
Bypass pin
over
removed.
your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle.
Number 1 generator
it.
active.
Left is clear.
PSX left is clear. Right is
Right
clear.
is clear.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouthpiece for manual inflation. This vest is equipped with a whistle and
Number 1
light.
ignition on.
If you need to, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please make sure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible and leave your belongings. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that
PSX
this
have a
is
good
a
trade.
Engine 1
non-smoking
cut
flight.
out.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information
Oh, I
can
see
be
now.
found in the safety card located
Hopefully
in
that
the
will
seat back in front
All
of
engines
you.
allow it
stable.
to work
Read it
when
and
you
let a cabin
restart.
member know if you have any questions. Thank you for
Number 1
flying
starter off. Oxygen 1 flash light on. Engine generator off, flash light on.
I'm gonna have to go and borrow a bloody keyboard.
Heater beat on. Left auto. Right auto. Apple beat off.
Alright, we got 2 good
Oxygen 1
engines.
flash light off. Engine generator off, flash light off. Fima Sino Lasso, Italy. 1.8 nautical miles. 207 degrees. Taxi on.
Joys of desktop systems.
What are you doing with our flaps?
Flaps ignition. Flaps 5. Flaps 5.
Oh, there, okay. You just made sure they were at 5.
CDU message
Maybe
cleared.
they were still at 2.
No smoking, sign off.
Taxi checklist.
No smoking, sign on.
Oh, hold on, he's doing the wipers. Yeah. No, it can't be great weather out there. We need these windscreen wipers on.
No smoking, sign off. No smoking, sign on. No smoking, sign off.
Taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist.
No smoking, sign on.
Generators. On. Pro key.
Do our flight
On.
control checks in a
Anti-ice.
minute.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight controls.
Okay.
Full right.
I don't know why I didn't say left.
Full back. Full forward. Rudder full left.
PACX, the cabin is ready
Rudder
for
full
departure.
right. Checked.
Okay,
Ground
good.
departure.
We've got
Ready for
Clear.
cabin
Checklist
ready
complete.
and flight control checks are good. Let's do our before takeoff checklist before we go out to the runway and make an announcement.
No smoking, sign off. CMDA
Before
on.
takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff
No smoking, sign
checklist.
on.
Not sure why I just
Flaps.
turned
Set.
CMDA.
Stabilization trim.
Command A on. Trim, we don't
Set.
have that.
Checklist complete.
Landing on.
Fiumicino traffic vision 2 Delta Rescue, shortly repositioning to runway 25 for departure, inability to taxi due to visual impairment and software limitations. Any aircraft departing 25, give us a shout and we'll hold position for you.
BPI pilot slash Declan, B pilot row 113. FS airline row 113.
Right, so we'll just give it a second.
B pilot row 1, simreef.com, ACDRT, late 1 slash 5 PMD, FS tram row 2 FS tram. RW Wiles 25, go 2 numbers. RW Wiles 25, go 2 numbers.
make the call. I always advise people to do that. I mean, even if there's no one around, or it seems like there's no one around, make the call, and then because it's happened before where we've made the call and
Right, I'll be
repositioned,
back
and then
in a
someone.
minute. I'm just gonna go and see if someone can tell me where the laser in the right left.
Okay, yeah.
If not, then I'm just gonna have to borrow. I'm gonna have to borrow another keyboard. I'm not.
RW Wiles 25 go to 1, right click, context menu, flight here unavailable F, skip WS, FS trap,
Yeah,
direct running,
runway
no associated.
25.
Course, sound off, altimeter 1002.
Human traffic at Arrow 867, Station LSZH right.
On course, sound on, altimeter 1001.
He had something in the background. Right, here we go. Yeah, sometimes people, they'll say, well, you repositioned. As long as you've made that call, then
Runway guidance enabled, current heading 204, down 1.
You've
Notice,
told
V flight plan
everyone
has not, attitude mode disabled, attitude mode enabled.
exactly what you're doing,
Weak trim disabled.
and if they don't call in, then that's their problem, really.
Flaps 5. FSL row 1 column, Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V5 row 1.
Right, I think
B
we're
pilots,
good.
B5 row 1 column, Civic.com, ACDRT, leg 1
Just
slash 5.
double check here, we're on the 7 Lima.
DFRT, LIRF slash 25, Sussex 7L.
Sotiv 7 Lima. Fiumicino Vision 2 Delta Whiskey is departing 25, Sotiv 7 Lima.
Lockheed Martin registered FS Tramp row 1 FS Tramp. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V5.
Right.
Parking brake off.
Should be okay then.
Parking brake off.
Thrust set.
Stable and
Right,
tow down.
22
ACS,
knots.
beginning the cabin light dim announcement shortly.
Departure and landing.
35 knots.
If you require additional lighting,
Speed
there is a
alive.
green light on the
50
pole
knots.
above you.
63 knots. 76
80
knots.
knots.
Check.
89 knots. 102 knots.
Here we go. Coming up on B1
114
shortly.
knots. 126 knots. 137
B1.
knots.
Rotate.
Just
B2.
check the brake up.
149 knots.
Up 1, up 2, up 3, up 5,
158
up
knots.
6, up 7, up 8, up 9,
168 knots.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
up 11, up 12,
Landing gear up.
up 13. Flight state
Gears
takeoff. Taxi off.
coming up.
Gate 1392 or 122.800. Landing left file Alpha 3C, left slash LFI 34 hour. Up 12.
Keep that nose
Gear
at
up,
about
right FD,
10
off.
degrees
VNAV,
if you can.
LNAV, autopilot.
VNAV on. Command A on. LNAV on.
There goes VNAV, LNAV,
FS Tram. Dialogue for me.
and
1,000 feet. Runway guidance disabled.
you can stop.
Attitude mode disabled.
You can stop,
Lockheed Martin red 172 knots indicated. N1 light on.
and we'll just hold off on the flaps until we gain a bit of speed here. There goes climb power.
164 knots indicated.
Yeah, see, this is what a lot of people do. VNAV pitches up quite
163
aggressively.
knots
You can
indicated.
see our speed's gone back down now to 163, even though we did gain some speed. So a lot of people will bring their flaps up straight away and assume that they'll be fine.
174 knots indicated.
Sometimes you have to hold off on the flaps for a little bit.
177 knots
So
indicated.
we're coming up back on 180 here, so now we can go flap 1.
Flaps 2.
186 knots indicated. Flaps 2. Flaps 2.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. 210 knots indicated.
And in a second we'll go flap up.
213 knots indicated. 219 knots indicated.
There we go. Take flaps up.
3,000 feet.
Flaps up.
No smoking sign off.
After takeoff checklist.
After
Flaps
takeoff
up. No smoking
checklist.
sign on.
Engine bleeds.
On.
Packs.
Auto.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Flaps.
Up. No lights.
Checklist complete.
FS
Right.
FS Tram.
There we go. Wipers are obviously going off now. We're at a high enough speed, they don't make a difference.
Center tank's below 1,000 pounds.
Oh, and the center tank already. So those fuel
Center left fuel
pumps
pump
are
off. Center
going
right fuel pump off. 6,000 feet. $7,000 feet. S A A 8,000 feet. FS Trump, Sim Restock, FS Airline Road, BDI Pilot / Pilot Road 2, ACDRT, legs 1 / ACDRT, legs 1 / 5, ACDR 244.7 points, 1, RF 703, 297 / 2800 A.
Which we are.
1, RF 703, 297 / 2800 A. 297, 2800 A.
2,800 at this next waypoint, which obviously we are.
1,526 feet.
It's going to be probably over 10,000 feet.
Sequel sign off, 10,000 feet.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Right, there goes Pack X.
Landing off.
Release the packs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
we
beginning
have
the climb
now
announcement
passed
shortly.
10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley
11,000
floor
feet.
near the lavatory.
Marshall PC has logged in. Marshall PC join channel route. Lock FS Trump, Sim Restock, FS Airline Row 1, BDI Pilot / Pilot Road 2, 1. Marshall PC left channel route. Tab control.
You can now get up and move around the cabin.
Listen
However,
next.
we ask
Tab control. Edit blank.
seatbelt fastened when
A-T-I-S-S-Z-H. Line A-T-I-S.
So if you ever want to look at the ATIS somewhere
Marshall
you're
Studio
not
left
in
channel.
range,
Marshall
you
Studio has
can
logged
get
out.
it in text. You can go .ATIS and then the airport code _ATIS. So in this case, .ATIS LSZH _ATIS.
Edit only 21 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds estimated log of time. 21 level 70, 21 hours, runway 30, 21 hours, 30 minutes, and 9 seconds to zero information, Lima 2120,
Zero
departure.
information Lima.
Runway 32.
They're departing runway 32.
12,000 feet, 21 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds, dot arrivals expect clouds approach runway 28, dot transition.
Arrivals are expecting ILS approach runway 28, so we'll program
Level 70.
transition level
21 hours, 30 minutes,
0.
and 10 seconds, dot wind 140 degrees, do not stop, visibility 10 kilometers, EOD Lasso, Italy.
Wind 142.
21 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds, dot clouds 2,500 feet, dot TMB minus 5 dB minus 6, dot QNH 1020, dot north, dot 21 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds, report aircraft type on initial contact with Zurich.
Report aircraft type on initial contact with Zurich. So some important things, you know, that is something that's different from Europe to America. Often they'll actually want you to report your aircraft type.
21 hours, 30 minutes, and 10 seconds, Zurich information.
Right.
ACDRT, legs 1 flat.
So let's have a little look then what arrival we can plan.
1, less black 2, LSZH generator. Lockheed Martin, FS Trump Road, Sim Restock, Sim Restock, black. Black, LS Calib 3G. E-L-I-E.
Calib 3
LSZH/28. LSZH white, edit
which
black,
is for
3,
runway
W2 black, 2,
2.
BLM 3 DDM28, black 3, black 4, black 5, ADR 2 AL16. Black 3, black 2, black 1, Wheeler 2 AL28. Execute PLL, these 2, BLM 3, black 3, W2 black 4, Kelly's black 5, ADR 2 black 4, Kelly 3 DMV.
Calib 3
40
Golf.
black 3, 28, black 2, non-slash operator, France, black 4,
Let's have a look then on the legs page. Go back here.
Black,
Do we need a
black,
transition?
Route top 4, CF Route 3 again, 2, Gipple 290, Gipple.
So there's
sorted.
Execute
Gipple. Do we have a
Black
Gipple
2, LSZH generator.
transition?
Execute available, black 3, black 4, black 5, ADR 2, black 3, black 2, black 1, Wheeler 2 LSL, Greater 28. Gip 2, front 3, black 4, Kelly 3 DSL, black 3,
Right, now that
black
one's done,
4,
I'm gonna go get
black 5,
the
Gip
drink.
28, 15,000,
Okay.
3, black 2, black 1, Gipple.
So we do have a Gipple transition and we have a Gipple 2.8
Black 2, Bill 28, black 1, Gipple.
We'll just use the
Black
Gipple
1, Gipple.
transition here.
Trans 2, non-slash operate, trans 3, let's go black
Whether
4.
they'll actually want us to use it or whether
Execute
they'll
off.
tell us essentially just to follow vectors.
Choose destination
I
runway,
don't
airport,
know.
LSZH.
Probably vectors to be honest.
4 runways loaded, 28,
And
16,
then we'll
28.
tell this thing we're
Okay,
going to
button,
do runway
ILC go.
28.
Okay, ACDRT. Speed pilot, Lockheed, FS Trump, FS Airline, BDI pilot 410 2 3. Button CHK, landing after restart button, shutdown for BRF button.
May as well do that in first
Leave.
officer
Edit not line.
as well.
Flat edit not line black. Import flight plan button. Open dialog file name.
Right,
F.
alright.
Left of CFX loop.
Import the plan and then just simply go here.
Copy FLT checkbox. Copy box to left. 10, 10, 14,
Choose runway
16, 28, 28. Set, down space, checked. Edit multi-line WY28, ATD 273 /L 109.75 /length 8186.
And it's not the longest actually, it's
Down
only
low.
8100.
Copy FLT checkbox.
So
Edit selected 0. Copy box to 300.
let's use
300. Combo box collapsed. 20. 20 selected. 18,000 feet. 30. Combo box collapsed. Edit selected 4.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Altimeter. 1,000. 3, 4, 5,
We'll use
5,
auto
4.
brakes, say 4. It's fine.
Download W8. Edit. X button.
Well, first off, I think it's
4
4
1.
anyway. It's probably auto brake.
19,000 feet.
2 in reality.
Active Skype. 4 1 row. Active. Alt 28. BAC. Speed box row. BI pilot. Speed box row. 3.1. Auto. Speed FNC button. Speed edit. Auto throttle brake. Auto throttle button. Hold plus.
Yeah, I don't have the.
4 1. BI button.
This isn't the preview with the auto brakes in it, so I can't check, but it'll probably be auto brakes too.
ACDRT. Simply.com dispatch output brake row 1.3. ACDRT legs 1. Edit. Selection removed.
Yeah, I
ACDR.
mean, other than that,
20,000 feet. Distance to descent. 373/0. 0 hours.
still have 373 miles to descend.
Right, we are now back, and
That's 3D
sorted.
with
Apologies for that. I mean, most of that departure was me raging at my keyboard.
Pretty much.
But when you don't have a keyboard,
Space flight plan has not yet been loaded in active Skype. Please load the flight plan for more accurate weather conditions.
Is it working now?
I think so.
21,000 feet.
It looks okay, and it's doing stuff, so it should be fine.
Is it battery powered?
Yeah, I just put some new ones in. I thought the keyboard was dead because I took the batteries out of the mouse, which I hardly ever use, and put them in the keyboard, and it wasn't having it.
Alright.
So I thought it was the keyboard that was dead.
Yeah, they tend to last quite a long time, so it's always a surprise when they fail.
Yeah.
22,000 feet.
Surprised now
I was
in Outlaw we haven't
expecting
had one
that to
fail
last
in
at
the
least
middle of an
18 months.
approach. Yeah.
I was going to be really furious if I had to spend even more money tomorrow. I've just bought a new hard drive and a new laptop bag.
Uh-huh. Well, hopefully Zurich stays on. Yeah, Zurich stays online for us.
23,000 feet.
That'd be nice.
Hopefully.
For those who don't know, we have got a BVI event on the 28th of January from Boston to Indianapolis to Charlotte, which will have control in definitely Indianapolis and probably Charlotte, since I was able to get in contact with someone in Charlotte as well.
24,000 feet.
And yeah, so should be pretty nice.
Yeah. I was going to do a practice run of that flight, or those two flights this afternoon, because I had nothing to do, but then I obviously ended up going out, and now it's way too late after I've faffed about with that keyboard for half an hour. Yeah, I mean, the joys of desktop systems, I mean, you know, they're great, but when your keyboard fucks up, you have to work out, is it your keyboard, or is it the batteries, is it the keyboard, is it the, you know.
Especially with, I don't think you have a display connected either, do you? So you never know if Windows has gone up fast, but it's the actual keyboard.
Yeah, I do have a display connected. It's connected to the TV, but I hardly ever have the TV on because I don't usually have people watching what I'm doing.
Yeah. I mean, I just have one of those
26,000 feet.
display emulators.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it was the keyboard in this case because I still had stuff playing and I was able to like get it to do stuff with the mouse. It was just in what capacity was it the keyboard?
$27,000 feet.
I mean, wow, what a faff though. I mean, 25 minutes to get it back up. Somehow managed to get the transfer to stop. Although I don't like using a mouse. Shit.
Yeah, I mean...
28,000 feet.
I managed to right click and somehow close File Explorer, that's what did it.
$29,000 feet.
I've now got it started again.
1,893 feet per minute. 29,400. Max 0.79. 437 knots ground speed. $30,000 feet.
Still very impressed by the ability of this thing to stream and hold up so well.
I know, right? To say it's not got dedicated graphics, and it's, I mean, you've got a good processor and good amount of RAM behind you, if I remember correctly, but it's the graphics that's letting it down.
Yeah, the processor is an i7, although it's not
as
much as I might like. I think it's only like 1 point something gigahertz, maybe 2, but it's not bad. 16 gigs of RAM, yeah, I mean, doable. But yeah, as long as you turn stuff down, it's doable.
I'm impressed with this. I'm impressed with this Western Digital that I picked up today. Though I mean, it pushed 6.5 gigs of audio across in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
$32,000 feet. 4 Sim Reef Pilot Road Lockheed Martin FS Road 2 column 1 FS Tram. Lockheed Martin FS Airlines Road 2 column FS Airlines. Exit button.
Good.
FS Tram Road ACDRT legs 1 / HPMD Z 41 Road 1 Sim Reef.com Pilot Road 2 Lockheed Martin Reddit.
I've done anything silly.
Yeah, it's now trying to push 66, 67 gigs of audio across.
Huh. Nice. Yeah, that'll take a bit longer.
Yeah, it will.
How long's it been going?
Only since I came up on the PC, so about, what, 10 minutes, and it's got 22 minutes left.
That's not too bad.
It's pushing over my iTunes library that you'll remember well. I used to spend like hours trying to get it right.
Yeah, iTunes. Back in the old days, when you used to get your music and you know, put your CD into the PC, upload it to iTunes, get it on the iPhone or the iPod.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a process.
Yeah, I don't use iTunes all that much nowadays, but it's just nice to be able to have digital copies of, you know, my entire CD collection on a hard disk.
Oh yeah, I don't use CDs at all anymore. I mean, I know some people who love to buy the latest, you know, physical CD from the latest album of their favourite band, or some people obviously even get it on a record player for the nostalgia, but yeah, it's not bothered. It's a complete waste of money in my opinion for me, but you know.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go, cruise anyway.
Max 0.79.
0.79, do have a nice high constant
452 knots ground speed.
452 knots ground
Distance
speed.
440/0, 0 hours, 50. Distance to descent, 440/0, 059, 1. FS Airlines, FS Transport 1, ACRT legs 1 slash, edit, distance to descent, 440/0.
And 440.
245 degrees 90, edit, 243.
Yeah, okay, we are going right.
Distance to descent, 441/0, 1, 026.
That's interesting.
Distance to descent, 442.
Doesn't make much sense.
ACRT legs 1 slash 8. 245 degrees 91.1, RF 703.7, edit, 260.
Following the heading, but it seems to have gone.
302, RF 703, RF 704, subsequent 35, and 2.791 slash FL 340. Blank, 3, I.791 302, and L.791 slash FL 300, 321, 7.791 slash FL 342, 323, I.791 slash FL. Execute key available, execute key off.
It's following roughly the correct heading, it's gone a bit thrown off.
Heading box, heading select off, L now button alt plus L.
No, that was on.
AC.
Anyway,
389/0, 0 hours.
That's better, now it's gone back to 389.
Distance to descent, 389/0, 0 hours, 54 minutes, and...
Alright.
32, Q.
So we got just under an hour.
301, 021 degrees 150, heading, 305.
Yeah.
Heading, 306.
We're now turning pretty much.
AC, 021 degrees 151.7 nm.
Better
1,
anyway.
I.792, Q6.7, 328 degrees 5.1 nm. 2, Q6.7.
And
3, FP8, 5. Blank, 6, let's forecast DS now greater. Blank, 4, degrees slash blank, 5, D, 6, let's request.
we'll get a forecast doubling.
CDU message displayed. Forecast uplink ready.
4, degrees blank, 5, D, 6, load greater.
CDU message cleared.
Yeah, I mean we've got a
CDU message displayed. CDU
we've
message
got a
cleared.
record player downstairs. We don't use it very often. We have had a couple of nightmares with it when we've bought stuff that just doesn't play.
Oh, really? I mean, I like the idea, and I get why people do it for the nostalgia and the, you know, I mean, if you've got a real favourite, you know, like piece of music, album, whatever, you just, yeah, get it on record. But yeah, for me, I'm not bothered. It's a bit of a waste of money.
Yeah.
If I'm going to listen to something, I want to hear it with clarity.
Yeah. I mean, it's always interested me why, maybe it's just my ears, because you know, the sort of thing I do. But yeah, if I put a Linkin Park record on and then listen to it on CD afterwards, sometimes I feel like the pitch on the record actually goes up a little bit compared to what it should be.
Oh, really?
Distance to descent, 376/0.
Sure, there's a technical reason, but
300, 020 degrees 101,
Yeah, I don't know
slash FL
why it
340.
does that. I've never really looked into it.
3, blank, 4, LSZ, 428.7, 2158Z, 490.
Alright guys, I'm just going to grab something to drink, maybe a bite to eat, so I'm just going to put my headset down. And I'll still be here, just doing some other things, so...
As 3D new weather updated. Decoded text or weather for lead wind. Variable 3 knots. Variable wind direction from 225 to 357 visibility. 10 plus SM. 9,999 plus M. Clouds. Scattered 6,900 feet temperature. 2.8 dew point. 1.5 feet precipitation. None reported altimeter. 1,008 kilobars. 29.75 inches. Notice. A flight plan has not yet been loaded in active sky. Please load the flight plan for more accurate weather conditions.
Oh no.
In a few moments, our lovely flight attendants will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks.
Oh, I
Drinks
thought
are
it had
available
died
for a
again,
small
but
charge.
it's fine.
Please note we only accept credit cards.
Oh, I see.
ISO Hotel Gilio, Tuscany, Italy. 43.3 nautical miles. 29 degrees. Marine Sea.
That's just a coffee machine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I know you know what it is. Stream might think something major's going off. It's just a gong.
Yeah, I was meaning in terms of levels. It seems to be okay. Or at least it's auto gaming for me.
It won't get too much. Try this before.
Ezra White. Do you know if
51% done.
TFM has a list of commands? Or is the command help the only way to find what commands are?
So do you know about the keyboard helper, Ezra? But I think what you're asking is slightly different, right? Because you're asking if there's like an actual list rather than going through the yeah, there's not a full published list anywhere, unfortunately.
Luca Tave Tavards. Hi.
The best you're probably going to get is the using the keyboard helper. Luca, welcome to the stream. Apologies, I don't know how to pronounce your surname. But either way, welcome along.
Ezra White. Oh, okay. No problem.
When TFM gets
Thank
some
you.
documentation, that would be great.
WZZ 2507 on 122.800. Learn TFC on final WY06. 12 millimeters.
But that's going to be a lengthy process, and someone is going to have to do it. They've asked for people to, or they've asked for someone to take that role up officially. You know, it's a role that requires a lot of time to be invested. So, but someone, in theory, should be writing some documentation at some point.
Luca Tave Tavards. How are you, Captain?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Luca. I hope you're doing well. I'm busy at university. As you can probably tell, we're not on the usual setup. We're on a slightly different, more portable setup. Okay, I think we're back. I think the stream just buffered there for a second. If you're on Twitch, you might have to refresh. But YouTube should auto-connect. I'm not sure how much you got of that. But anyway, yeah, I'm doing good, Luca. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. Busy at university, but just got time here for an evening flight on the stream. I'm not sure what happened there. The stream was disconnected for a millisecond, and yeah. Right.
ACDRT, edit, lock in, FSL row 1.3. FS tramp, form 1, sim restock, B pilot row 2, BI pilot slash deton, BI pilot slash deton prime. Master volume slider 50.
Can you still hear me on TT, Marshall?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
ACDRT, lock in, FSL, FS tramp row 1, column form 1 row 1, sim restock, B pilot row 2, column 2. B pilot,
I think we just had a
Luca Tave Tavards.
disconnect.
Do you know a Mi-8 helicopter?
No, I don't know about that, Luca. Don't know much about helicopters, to be honest. I think the only helicopters we've really flown are the Bell models. Back in the old days of FSX.
Oh yeah, those things with FSXP.
Yeah. That was it. But I've never heard of a Mi helicopter. No.
Distance to descent, 294/0, 0 hours, 38 minutes, and 18 seconds. BI ACDR, locking, FSL, FS tramp, form 1 row, sim restock, BACX row 2, copy ACX window, toggle button, not toggle button, menu toggle button pressed. Toggle button not pressed. Pressed, button, OK button.
Let's
Copy box
try and
6.
make
Aircraft
a
1.
passenger
Diversion not
happy,
flight
shall
attendant.
we?
Public address not
Give
selected.
him
Button.
a public
Luca
address.
Tave Tavards.
Copy box. Point of general not
Where
selected.
are you
Selected.
flying?
Cancel button. OK button. Menu total
We
button
hope
pressed.
you're enjoying your flight. We're making good progress here, and we're doing our best to get you in on time.
That was the most generic PA I've heard ever, but okay. Hopefully it makes them more satisfied. Where are we flying to? We are flying to Zurich from Rome Fiumicino.
Notice. A flight plan has not yet been loaded in active Sky. Please load the flight plan.
And we're currently over
Marina di Grosseto, Tuscany, Italy. 2.9 nautical miles. 185 degrees. W Europe Standard Time.
Italy.
V pilot row. B pilot. ACDRT. Lockheed Martin register. Lockheed Martin. S. A. A. A.
It's done it.
Oh, your files transferred.
Yep.
Nice.
Or it's done that lot anyway.
Yeah.
Luca Tave Tavards. Oh good, what is a flight level?
340, Luca. And that's actually a good
BACS row 1.
reminder.
B pilot row 1. B pilot. ACDRT. FSL row 2.1.
Night.
ACDRT legs 1.
Donations are not necessary, but if you would like to support the stream in any way, visit https://www.paypal.me/vpilots.
So the new transition level going into Zurich is 7,000 or flight level 70.
Luca
So,
Tave Tavards.
Put that one in.
Roger.
For those who don't know, the transition level is when we will transition from using standard QNH pressure. In Europe we use QNH rather than inches of mercury. So from standard QNH to the local QNH pressure. And of course in the US that's always 18,000, but in Europe that changes depending on the airport and other factors. So it's 70 today. Quite important in Europe on Batson, because if they tell you to go to, 5,000 feet and you're still on standard pressure, then you will probably level out at the wrong altitude. So, quite important.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hopefully the stream's not buffering too much. I can see it's buffered a couple of times. There's not a delay on the stream, but it did buffer a few times. Hopefully not too bad. Somebody's going to bust in here in a minute and tell me that I'm using too much internet from this educational Wi-Fi.
Notice, a flight plan has not yet been loaded in active Sky. Please load the flight plan for more accurate weather.
It's supposed to be a shared thing, so. But to be honest, we've had enough problems with it over the years.
Distance to descent, 236/0, 031, 1. 456 knots ground speed.
Oh, decent ground speed anyway.
455 knots ground speed.
It's not too bad. 455.
Lockheed Martin, BACX, repeat pilot row, BDI pilots, FS Airlines, FS Tram row 2, Form 1 row, Sim Reef Dock, Optus 2A, active Sky, P3dv5, ACDRT, Lake 1, ACDRT. Distance to descent, 234/0, 031, 2.
30 minutes, rough till the descent.
451 knots ground speed.
It's changing, yeah, we've got a bit of a wind change here, the engines.
323, blank, 4, LSZH, 30/D fuel. 3, XTK over left. Wind /1, 9 kilotons.
If you ever want to know your
Headwind,
winds, you can see on progress page 2,
Progress headwind, crosswind.
headwind and crosswind components.
1, carriage return,
For
1,
us anyway.
9 kilotons.
We've got a 9 knot headwind
L, 19 kilotons.
and a 19 knot
Carriage return.
crosswind from the left.
Headwind, crosswind.
So if you ever want to see what you've got without just using GFM, you can use the progress page. It's quite a nice little calculation that the plane's able to perform. Can you hear those engines? They're going up and down quite a bit. We're having some slightly variable
Wind 272 at 21 knots, gust at 0 knots.
winds here.
449 knots ground speed.
Auto thrust is having to do. Auto thrust is not an Airbus. Auto throttle is having to do a bit of work.
UTR 123 and 122.800. Low TFC on final RWY 2610 amount.
There's a Qatari going into Innsbruck. Interesting. Don't know about that. Alright.
Okay.
Molino del Bellamy, Romagna, Italy, 2.6 nautical miles, 342 degrees. West 61 CM 122.800, line TFC, decimal F 320 L 135.2 KR, EXP miles RWY 28.
Yeah, I think that's everything I need on this for now. I think anyway. Probably gonna find that there's a sample pack or something that I've not moved. I saw one of the first officer joystick things in PC World today while I was there. They had them in their boxes.
Oh, the TCA pack.
Folder USB. Rate 2 of 30.
Yeah, I didn't get to feel it. It was in a box.
Marshall Mac console login. Click on this week. Download link. White link. Set history edit blank.
Speaking of first off, so I was going to check.
Contact flights and first officer search. Evan Harris. Flight simulator first officer 17. Weekly updates of Flight simulator first officer. Flight simulator and flights.
Just going to check.
Flight simulator first officer. Flight simulator. PCC now. Personal data. Such as more options button.
Ignore that.
Landmark technical plus main landmark subboard heading level 2. Table with 2 rows and flight column. Post column. Last post column 5 link autopilot. Matthew King visited link at autopilot. Board column 2 clickable. Last post column 5 autopilot link. Board PW757 link. PMD subboard heading level 2. Table with 2 rows and 5 column. Navigate general link. Flight simulator and link. Landmark register link. History brave.
That wasn't what I wanted.
Click. Download. White. Search history. RCER. List alert. Flight simulator. Contact. Flight simulator 17. Weekly updates of 28. Flight simulator first officer. Flight simulator and flight maps.robots.com row 4. Flight simulator first officer. Landmark. V5 pilot. Please wait.
Someone's given us a
Nearby aircraft dialog. OK button. Tab control. List. Private. DA. With 7,419. 6. En route. Distance. 5. Altitude. 32,968.
It's a bloody Ryanair.
V-pilot.
Oh, he's 1,000 feet below.
Flight simulator. Link all plus the open main landmark subboard heading level 2. Table with list 1 left 2 3 4 5 dot 14 next up table create reply last row 3 subject column 3 clickable record your own co-pilot sounds link. V-pilot number. Number 1. Number car. No. Notice. A flight plan. Edit wheel 22 hours, 15 minutes, and 8 seconds AFL 2301. Flight row 2 reply created by column subject column 3 clickable FSFO next updates. The 21st of December 2020.
Oh, FSFO next.
Main light table with 2.
Have a look at the change log
Black 1, 2, 9, 0 in progress. Equal the first of
So
February.
this is estimated from the
Black.
1st of
All LADD options
February.
to omit the departure from the departure briefing. It sounds 2. Robotic person pilots. All LADD options to omit the departure from the departure briefing. It sounds 2. Robotic person pilots.
Departure
All added voice command departure briefing. If called, the pilot will start the departure.
Added voice command for
All changes to the
departure.
departure briefing is enabled. It will play when pressing the briefing. Checklist. All changes to individual RAM service options are no longer ADD options. You can find them in.
This is nice. So
FSFO printer. Written configuration printer options. All change voice command ready for touchback. If you haven't activated the FSFO touchback.
if you haven't activated the
Browser
FSFO
cockpit. FSFO will request GSX. All change browser cockpit.
pushback,
FSFO will request GSX touchback instead.
FSFO will request GSX pushback instead. This is for 2020, so in theory you might be able to use
All change logbook in
GSX.
LSTU database. All change recorded English 1 sound file set lambda. All fixed misaligned columns when getting arrival. All fixed incorrect ratings. All fixed unhandled exception error when switching. All added policy to define when apple is turned on and off. All added approach briefing. Phase notice and checklist is completed.
Added approach briefing. Okay, that's going to be annoying because it's going to be generic as hell.
All added transit and altitude set to FSFO DRS screen, which can be set to give the user. Control over when FSFO. All added now includes gate assignments.
ACARS now includes gate assignments, or we don't really use the ACARS, but it's kind of nice.
All added voice command man flex. The co-pilot will reply thrust set. All added voice command SRS. The co-pilot will reply check. All added when detected and voices disabled. Red. Be equals man flex. Be response thrust set. Be equals SRS. Be equals all added when detected. The co-pilot now calls voice not during the line. All added business now includes gate assignment. GSX ID calls for touchback and confirms start. GSX ID GSX integration. FSFO calls the gateway. Stairs. Starts boarding.
Here
Starts
you go,
boarding.
so this is nice here. GSX integration calls the jetway,
Calls for GSX ID
starts
GSX integration. FSFO
boarding,
calls the gateway. Stairs. Starts boarding. Starts boarding.
starts
Calls for touchback and confirms start.
deboarding,
GSX calls for touchback and confirms
pushback,
start. Feel 326 now lights being turned off during the
confirms engine start.
Feel 320 landing flow. Feel 320 change FPW HDWA 300. PMDG 7 transponder PMDG 737 fixed off the latest PMDG update. Transponder switch was in the correct position. But
Transponder
transponder is not on.
switch, transponder needs to be on, and then, okay, some PMDG
Blank. 1, 2, 8.
fixes. Nice, okay, well GSX integration
tab
is
control.
kind of what I'm looking forward to. Although I gotta say the default PMDG pushback has been working just fine for me. So whether I can be bothered to actually purchase GSX will really depend on how well I think the integration works. Because in Microsoft, yeah, PMDG default pushback's been doing pretty well.
Distance to destination 259/0. 0 hours, 34 minutes, and 49 seconds. Distance to descent 144/0. 0. Distance to descent 144/0. 0 hours, 19 minutes.
144
Lock,
miles.
lock.
for
V-pilot row 1 2
this
V-pilot.
range.
Edit wheel multi-lock. Control. Approach slash departure level center 1. Approach slash level 1 edit 100. FCM 100. LFN 1. Level 0 tower. Level 1 edit TW. TW. LIN TW. Level 0. Level 1 edit GND 1. Level 0.
I think these idiots might
Level
have
one,
logged off, either that or we're not in range. So, we'll see.
ASL 2301 122.800. EDVN TFC. ASL 2301 on Gulek. Alpha WY26R.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even thought about what I'll get as my next stick when this one dies, but it shouldn't die.
As 3D new weather updated. Decoded textual weather link wind. 260 at 3 knots. Notice, a flight plan has not yet been loaded in active sky. Please load the flight plan for more accurate weather conditions.
It doesn't get moved off this desk. No one else uses it.
Level 0 center 17.
Rooktayan. Hey yo blind flight simmer. How's the flight going?
Castle Petro, Emilia Romagna, Italy. 1.2 nautical miles. 3.
Hey Rook, the flight's going well. We'll be descending very soon, actually.
Distance to visit, 122/0. 0 hours, 16 minutes and 20.
16 minutes.
ASL 2300 122.800. EDV and TFC. Please wait. No traffic
Where does
available.
Ryanair go? I don't know. It's gone.
445 knots ground speed. Risk 61 CPM 122.800. Line TFC. Echo 2 KF4 hours RW28. New notification from mail. YouTube. Now live on your channel. Page 3dv5. 737 800. LIRF LSZH. GNAM 2 actions window.
Why does it do that? Blooming YouTube notifications. Yeah, I know I've been live for an hour and 30 minutes.
Distance to descent. 103/0. 0 hours, 30 minutes and 54 seconds. CFG 12 PM 122.800. EDG TFC. CFG 12 PM with L 270.
What's that?
What?
Oh, it's that. It was Johnny's stream. All of a sudden, when I pulled my Mac back up, it restarted, and I thought I closed the tab.
ASL 2301 EDDFDFC RW.
I don't think it's live anymore.
Okay.
Distance to the 80/0, 0 hours, 10 minutes and 46 seconds.
80 miles.
Tab control, messages tab, edit view messages tab, controllers. Approach slash level 1, 100, Etsy 100, LFN 100, Edge 100.
All these.
Edge E, D, J, A, line.
EDJA
Etsy 100,
approaches
Etsy E,
are
T,
high.
S, I, line.
ETSI approaches
LFN
are
100, level 0 tower expanded, level 1, LFN 134.
No, well, either of those. But there's no zero common line anymore. They've gone.
Level 1 EDDNT, Edge TW, LINE TW, level 0 1, level 1 EDDNT 1, level 0 clear, Edge expanded 6, level 1 EDDNT 1, Edge 100, Etsy 100, LFN 100, LINE 100, level 0 is
Yeah, of course they are. Of course they are.
level.
Useless. To be fair, it is 10:30 PM now. I don't know what's the time in Zurich. Yeah, they're an hour ahead, so it is 11:30 PM. So let them off. To be fair, it's understandable.
ASL 2301 EDDNTFC, taxi understand 246 minus 6, locked ACDRT PACX row 114, ACDRT legs, ACDRT 301, 10.79302, 10.790 slash FL 302, 10.790 slash FL 302, CF 28 223 slash 5000A, 273, random 190 slash 5000, 204, RW 23 22, edit blank, 5, 0, 0, click refresh button, plus R, next page, edit view 2, CF 28 200, execute, blank, 0811, ZH 703 slash 6000A, 260 degrees 8.6 CF 28 slash 5000.
So we'll
203, 273 degrees 10.1 M. 4, RW 28 slash 1467.
This airport does have a bit of a higher elevation of about 1,500 feet or so.
Distance to descent, 67. Altitude knots, altitude edit selected 34,000. 5, select 0, 0, 0. 5,000, ACDR, B pilot road, Lockheed Martin, PACX row 1, BI pilot, FS airline, FS transport, form 1, row 2.3, BI fun, shut, restart, landing CA, secure further, doesn't CHK LST.
May as well run out.
Descent checklist.
ACDR.
Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data.
Checked.
Altimeters.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Lot 2 122.800. Lot 2 decimaling 4,000 trials 25L. Lot 2 122.800. Lot 2 bay 24 miles out of 25L.
So there are some events coming up over the next few months. I think I talked about the BBI one. There's also Cross the Land.
A flight plan has not yet been loaded in active sky. Please load the flight plan more accurate weather conditions. Test reach achievement. 0.8 nautical miles. 197 degrees. W Europe standard time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that one. I'm not a big fan of Cross the Land. We'll see. There's also the VATSIM 24 hours event, which takes you around the world in 10 flights or something in 24 hours. Obviously not going to do 24 hours, although I may try and do a few of the flights.
Lot 2 122.800. Lot 1003.
And
Lot 2 120.
Unicom's going mad.
Refresh.
Oh, now what?
Please
Who's
wait.
trafficking me?
Nearby aircraft. OK button. Tab control. List. Private. GA. With 6,536. 6. En route. Distance. 9. Altitude. 26,201. Speed. 0 knots selected.
Again. How is TFM showing he's got a speed of 0 when he's at 26,000 feet?
ACDRT. Clear rapid. Refresh.
That's
Please
not
wait.
right, but
Nearby aircraft. Stop. OK button.
whatever.
Tab control.
He's
List.
not
Private. GA.
anywhere
With 6,536. 6. En route. Distance. 9. Altitude. 25,519. Speed. 468 knots selected. 101.
Now it's showing he's got a speed of 460.
Refresh.
Well, he's nowhere near it. He's 10,000 feet below it. Yeah, and then Cross the Pond is obviously April. That's going to be a good one.
Lot 2 122.800. 1,480 kilotons now. Form 1 row 1 2. ACDRT. B pilot row 1 B pilot. Tab WX space. Space L S Z H.
I'm still here.
Q1 N flight N020 9,999. 15,004 kilotons.
Alright. Winds are 150 4. So we're going to have a bit of a tailwind actually. I mean, really, I'm surprised they weren't landing on 1-4 instead of 2-8, but it was a very slight wind, so maybe that's why. We'll just take one like 2-8, whatever. We're set up for 2-8 now. So
Edit disconnect.
doesn't matter. If it was more of a wind, I'd be more concerned. The 4 knots tailwind is not.
Form 1 row ACDRT legs 1
If it
ACDRT.
was in.
Distance to descent 29 slash click edit button. Inlet right button. Send button. Inlet right button. Refresh button. Edit multi next. Edit miles 24. G slash 4 out 3 L2. 30 degrees 148 kilotons. LSZH 3. LSZH 2 blank 1 143.2 15 degrees 156 kilotons. Blank 2 LS 3 8,202 2,540 degrees 141 kilotons. LS 2 LS 3.
Yeah, I might. Let's
8,000.
do flaps 40. It's a short runway. We'll do that instead. Just gives us a bit of an extra buffer.
Run 9,451 122.800. Low DSC. Destination at 370 1,500 feet at 1B.
Gives
Off
us
26.
about 7 or 8 knots slower approach speed. We'll do that.
Lot 2 122.800. Lot 2 bay 10 miles 25L. As 3D new weather updated. Decoded textual weather for LSD and wind. Variable. Notice. A flight plan has not yet been loaded in active sky. Please load the flight.
Is it tomorrow, man, you asked? It's Saturday. Sunday. Yeah, no, Sunday.
No, it was
Lot 2
Sunday.
122.800. Yeah, already done that. Now 1004. Lot 2 122.800.
Yeah, oh my god. Unicom and text pilots. That noise. Spam, spam, spam.
We've got Bolton at 3.
Yes.
I think Forest are playing tomorrow.
Probably.
It's either tomorrow or Sunday. I heard it on the local area news feed thing when I was downstairs eating. Apparently they're going to an out of form Bournemouth, which is not what I wanted. I wanted them to go to an in-form team.
Yeah, Forest are looking like if they carry on, they're going to be safe, which is not what we want. But at the moment, I think
no, that's not one.
I can't remember how many. I think there might be 15th. So I mean, they could still get sucked back in. All you need is, you know, a couple of losses. But so far, they're just about doing enough. Oh, don't worry about that, guys. I have it set to pause at top of descent.
Approaching top of descent.
Traffic.
Please wait.
Traffic again.
Nearby aircraft start. Okay. Tag control. List. Private. DA. With 430 mil.
Yeah.
6. En route. Selected.
No,
Okay.
right.
Tag control. List. Private. DA. With 430 mil. 6. En route. Distance. 8. Altitude. 33,210.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't hit him.
Lockheed pilot with 411 PACX row BI pilot FS airlines FS Tran Simreef.com dispatch up Simreef blank LSZ Calip 3G Calip 3G selected cockpit Lockheed Martin pilot row 114 tag control edit blank LSZH space TFC comma space DESCENRFG space VRA space Calip 3G blank space FOM space 3 4 0 comma space EXPE CTRG space RLS space 2 8 D distance to descent 3/D 8 2 space 2 8
Fine then.
Simreef.com ACDRT legs 1/ edit selection removed.
That's not what we want.
What?
We're in bloody 13. Bloody
Lot 2 124.800 going around lot 2
Right, down we go.
33,000 feet. $32,000 feet.
Nav 1 has localizer.
31,000 feet.
Localizer is alive. Runway heading 273.
$30,000 feet. $29,000 feet.
Glide slope is alive. Nav 1 has glide slope.
$28,000 feet. 27,000 feet. Risk 61 CM 122.800. Line DFC. After ACDRT. 347 degrees 1.4 NN. 1. ZH 628 297 / 10,000 A. 26,600.
Okay, so we're 10,000 above at these waypoints. There's a whole bunch.
Minus 2,021 302.
That's what we're gonna.
Please wait. No traffic available. Mordor / Dolphin Zurich, Switzerland.
Looking good. There's no. So what is Siri doing? I don't know when Siri just activates. No, it's activated now. I didn't say.
26,000 feet.
Go away.
302 knots indicated.
And it's yeah. I'm just
Please wait.
gonna
No
look.
traffic available.
Yeah, no traffic. I don't know whether Ryanair's gone. He's not. You know, thinking Ryanair.
$25,000 feet. $24,000 feet. KN4IE desktop has logged in. KN4IE desktop join channel route. KN4IE desktop left channel route. KN4IE desktop join channel.
Hey.
Hey.
You're on a stream, ironically.
Yeah, I saw.
23,000 feet.
Oh, you saw that.
What do you have your environment set to? Because that's a lot better.
Yeah, let me have a look.
Panel 1. Let's aircraft state greater. Panel 2. Let's option state load greater. 2. Let's perform sound black. 3. Let's black 2.
Sound.
Volume levels. 2. Let's adjust. Volume levels. 2. Let's adjust. And 1. Controls warnings. 1. 100 100. Ambient TWS. 2. 100 100. Wind GND CONMS. 3. 100 100. External. 4. 100. Blank. 4.
Yeah.
External.
I don't think PMBG
3. Wind 2.
is
Ambient 1. Controls warnings.
any different.
22,000 feet.
Well, looks like it's on 100.
PMD panel 1. Let's aircraft state greater.
Okay.
Panel 2.
Yeah.
Let's option state load greater.
Are you using default sounds?
Yeah, with the immersive line.
Okay.
Yeah, I did try the immersive again the other day, the full one, but I just can't do it. It's not great.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
No.
Oh.
I've been spoiled with all this 2020 sound pack.
20,000 feet.
Yeah. It's an alright sound pack. It doesn't sound right on climb, but at cruise it's not bad.
Yeah, I think that too. He just made a change to the spool logic and the buzzsaw. Because yeah, I know what you mean. It didn't. There was something wrong with the pitch. Not of the buzzsaw necessarily, but of like the high whine.
The pitch is like supposed to be higher on climb. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
The pilot reps locking Martin registered prepper 3D locking slash.
Speed brake armed.
$298 knots indicated. Minus 3,900. ACDRT legs. ACDRT minus 4,204.
Oh, here we go, guys.
4,530.
500 feet a minute.
Minus 4,731.
47.
Minus 4,787. Minus 4,706.
Can we get 48?
Minus 4,850 feet.
Yeah, there we go, 48.
Minus 4,806.
Oh my god.
Minus 4,839 feet.
Get yourself strapped in.
The pilot sim form 1 PACX row 1 PACX toggle button menu toggle button press. Menu toggle button press. Not press.
Here we go, look.
Cancel.
Let's turn the seatbelts on.
Flight ahead.
Oh, I
It's
can't
nice
even.
that we can do that now.
Toggle button. Menu toggle button.
Yeah, I was trying to do it in.
Forward.
16,000 feet. Button. Cancel. OK button.
Oh, and pack. Yeah,
Menu
it's in pack X.
Yeah.
It's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
It's in the. I think it's the center.
Minus
Like if you go to
4,170.
the center one,
305
you
knots.
know,
ACDRT 096.
Yeah.
278/6000 A.
something like that.
I don't even know if I'm on the right
16,000
preview on this laptop, to be honest.
Oh,
I haven't
that's
updated
so
it in forever.
ACDRT 096 degrees 13.61. Code 278/6000 A. Minus 3,881 feet per minute.
Okay, looks like we're back on.
304 knots indicated. 15,208 feet later.
Leave these spoilers out.
15,000 feet.
Yeah.
Must be right.
I haven't done anything in The Sims since earlier this week,
14,000
actually.
feet.
I did a short flight last weekend.
Ah, yeah, you just got reinstalled. Or we have to reformat. Yeah. I've done some long hauls this week, that's about it. I think I did Hong Kong to Perth.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
In what?
748.
Okay.
It was a
Because we have those
748
panels
that
now,
I
right?
dropped there.
Yeah, we do have the MCP panel, MCP boxes now, yeah.
299 knots. ACDRT legs 1/3.
So how do we get past the heading
096
box
12.01
in the 7 green right now?
Oh yeah, so Rob was saying he actually found... Hold on. My headset's got way tangled up. I'll deal with it later. He found a fix. If you hit escape after it brings up the freeware autopilot box, it actually brings up the regular MCP box that we used to have. It just brings up the freeware one first.
Oh, so what do you do? Just left bracket shift H, escape, and then just do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to be fixed. So it should be fine.
VH2OS 122.800, final 25 R. 304 knots, minus 1,008, 12,100. AC, distance to destination, 44/0. 096 degrees 7.61, code 278/6000 A. Lot 2 122.800, wait 5 DLH2OX.
Well, my parents are going to Milan.
Oh, nice. Alright. Are they going into Linate Airport?
I think so.
11,000 feet. ACS, beginning of the seatbelt sign announcement shortly.
Seatbelt sign is now on. We have begun our
ACS,
final
beginning of the
descent
announcement shortly.
to Zurich. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables and
Yeah, Milan's nice.
are in the full upright position.
If they get to enjoy it a bit.
Store any carry-on items, either in the seat back pocket or
I think they're going for like 2 days.
Oh, okay.
How was your holiday? That one that you went on last month?
Nice, yeah. It was like mid-20s. We had a heated pool.
Okay.
Nice food. The only downside was the apartment next to us decided they were going to do renovations. So you smash bang whatever all the time. So we complained to them about that. Well, not them, but the hotel, because like, yeah, noise levels. But other than that, it was nice.
I'm not sure if I told you, I ended up getting the Soda Sub Mini.
Oh, did you? Was that on sale at the end of last year, or?
No, I just ended up deciding to just pick it up.
Beginning of the announcement shortly. 10,069 feet, minus 305, 251 knots indicated.
It adds a lot of immersion. Not necessarily to flight sim, but because of the delay right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it. It's really nice. You hear a lot of things that you
Passing 10,000
I've been listening to a lot of streamers and stuff through it. Especially I like V1.
Flights will be live.
Oh yeah, I don't watch his streams very much. I'm subscribed.
081 degrees 12.1 nm.
Yeah.
ACDRT 081 degrees 10.5 nm. 1 ZH 700
One of the
240
smaller
6000
streams, a lot more chill at cruise.
Yeah, I don't like watching all these hype streamers, you know.
No.
Like, I'm not here to fucking have a party or something. I'm just here to watch some fights.
243 knots indicated. The distance to destination.
I like the ones who try to do things as realistically as possible with real world. Like V1 was talking about a PRM, and doing a ILS Cat 3 in the Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
It's like this 20-minute briefing that he was briefing us through. It's kind of cool.
Zurich Vision 2.0 Whiskey is just passing level 90, about 30 miles from the field ILS turret.
Distance to destination, 27/0, 244 knots indicated. 081 degrees 6.1, ZH 703 240/6000 A, 2 CF 28 223 201, 081 degrees 6.4 nm, 1 ZH 8536 feet ASL.
Okay, so we've got the 6,000 hour boat here, then we've got a firm restriction of 5,000. After that, and then we'll pick up the ILS, at least that's the idea.
260 degrees, 272, 201, 081 degrees, 5. L/slash Scorpion on Zurich. 8,000 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
yeah.
I've been messing around.
No, go on.
I've been messing around with some speakers. Like, I have some ones that I use for mixing, and I did a couple of flights with them.
Yeah. Oh, your new studio monitor ones.
ACDRT legs 1.
Yeah.
1.4 net 1. ZH700, 7,300.
Yeah, does that work to put the sim on them?
It does, but it's a bit of a faff in terms of cabling, because you have to actually route the sim into the desk and then send it out the desk.
Yeah, because they're not standard AC speakers, they're studio speakers, so you have to like convert the signal and shit.
Yeah, otherwise you'll blow them up.
What are they? Are they XLRs? Or are they RCAs?
These I've currently got them set up in RCA configuration just because the desk I'm using is an XLR out.
Okay.
Transition altitude.
Alright, we'll bring the speed back to 210 here. We came in a bit fast, so we'll just start from speed break.
Speedbox row 1, ACDRT legs 1, edit. AC 260 degrees 5.5 net 1, CF28 223/5000.
Arm approach here in a sec.
6,224 knots indicated.
Our speed's coming back nicely.
Distance to destination, 18 slash 280 knots indicated. Lockheed Martin registered. Lockheed slash. Spoiler. Edit wheel.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. 6,000 feet. Distance to destination, 17 slash 0.
Yeah, Atlanta had like a whole weekend of ATC. Like Friday till Sunday or something stupid.
Yeah. Supposedly you could have won some stuff too.
Oh, nice. I know Rob flew in there, but apparently MSFS ILS wanked itself, so it didn't work out. But yeah, apparently the controller sounded kind of pissed. Not drunk, as in like, like just generally pissed off with pilots. Maybe they've been doing it so long by that point they just had enough.
List. Lockheed Martin.
They just had enough.
Approach, hold on.
3,877 below.
Wait, Rob said Rob had issues getting the ILS.
ACDRT 260 degrees 1.61. CF28 223/5000. 5,091 feet. Speedbox row 1.4. Distance to destination, 13 slash 0.
I don't know.
Select 1. Not 0.
2,144 below. Right 11. 2,033 below. Right 12.
But he's had issues at
2018.
Detroit and Cleveland
Right 13.
in the past few days as well.
1980 below.
We're
Right
trying
14.
to
Oh, goodness.
troubleshoot.
5,000 feet.
Right 14.
Yeah.
1872 below.
Okay, there
Right
goes
14.
localizer.
Flaps 2.
1,791 below. Right
Zurich
11.
Vision 2 Delta Whiskey's 12 miles, just established
Right 8.
localizer, shortly glide at ILS
1,665 below.
terrain.
Right 5. 1,513 below. Right 3. Glide slope is alive.
Are we
Nav 1
still on
has localizer.
2213
Localizer is
Rev
alive.
2?
Runway heading 273. Nav 1 has glide slope.
For the air?
1,281 below.
I don't know,
Left 1.
to be honest.
1,202 below. Left 1.
I would assume
1,123
so.
below.
I've not really paid that much
1,202 below.
attention. I mean, when I've been in the sim, I've just used whatever's in there, as long as it works.
Distance to destination, 10 slash 0.
Because I had a heavy wave of like Christmas productions coming through
Flaps
that needed
5.
dealing with over the past
CDU message
month.
displayed.
Flaps 5.
Reset MCP altitude.
It should
Let's
be.
grab this like the
670
TFM version.
Left 1.
I think
613 below.
we might
Left
actually
1.
be on a new one now.
550 below.
This is the
Left 1.
20th, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe very soon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Approach,
CDU
hold
message
on.
cleared.
VNAV
Yeah,
off.
if not now, very soon.
ACDRT, Lockheed Martin registered.
We'll check
Lockheed Martin registered.
soon.
Command beyond.
CNDD on.
Yeah.
Speedbox row. Speed. Distance to destination, 9 slash.
Alright, there we go, guys. On the glides. Command B is on.
Distance to destination, 9 slash 0. 187 knots indicated.
I'll preview.
100 blank. Selection removed. 186 knots indicate 1. 7 0. 170.
170. Do gear down.
Distance to destination 8/0.
This
0.
7.3 is very slippery on speed.
186 knots indicated.
If you're not careful.
Lockheed Martin. Lockheed. 185 knots indicated.
Gear down.
Apparently
Landing gear
first
down.
officer wants to take gear down now, so we'll just cooperate with it.
Flaps 10.
Gear down dot. Taxi on. 4,000 feet. Flaps 10. Distance to destination 6/0. 181 knots. Speed box. 100 blank. 1. 0.
Okay, so
Distance to destination 6/0. 0. 153.
let's grab this room.
Blank 1. 0. 160.
Flaps 15.
Distance to destination 5/0. 1,500. 172 knots indicated. Speed at 100 blank. 1. 4. 2. 142. 168 knots indicated. 166 knots indicated. 3,000 feet.
Flaps 25.
163 knots indicated. Flaps 25. 160 knots indicated. Yes. 157 knots indicated.
Flaps 30.
Lockheed ACDRT, PACX, repeat pilot route, sim restart, form 1 route, common 3.
Flaps 40.
Secure button. Landing CH, KLST button.
Landing checklist.
Flaps 40. Speedbox, Lockheed Martin
Engine
registered.
start switches.
Lockheed B, altimeter, 1,020, 31
Landing gear.
148 knots indicated.
Flaps.
Set.
Speed brake armed.
Right. Looks like we're all set. Flaps are 40. And we're fully configured. So traffic vision 2 Delta Whiskey, 2 miles, runway 28.
$2,000 feet. 140 knots indicated.
Speed's holding up. Okay.
Wind 147.4 knots. Gust of 0 knots.
So
141 knots indicated.
got a bit of a tailwind, so that's not too. I mean, it's only 4 knots.
Minimum.
I'll continue.
142 knots indicated. Speed light off. Runway guidance enable current heading. 273.
Displayed. Unable 210 kts at INTC.
Flight stay landed.
On ground.
Reverse thrust.
135 knots. 127 knots.
Alright, not bad. A little bit firmer than I would have liked, but
100 knots.
it's alright.
95 knots.
80 knots.
Stopped
79
pretty quickly. It is only 8,000 feet or something.
60 knots. Reverse idle.
Versus our
Manual
manual
brake.
brake.
53 knots.
There we go.
39 knots. 22 knots. CDU message cleared.
What was the landing
Landing
rate?
rate minus 398 feet per minute.
Negative
Easy.
398. Yeah, a
Sure.
little bit firmer than I would have liked. Thing didn't flare.
Form 1 row 1 2.
Much.
Speedbox row 1 3. ACRT, PACX, repeat pilot route 2 column 2 300. Disconnect. Tab control.
Alright.
Lockheed Martin. Low oil pressure light on.
Until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and
Yes.
seatbelt signs
Spoilers
are
retracted.
off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Active Skype Ops 28. FS Tram row 2 column. FS Airlines row 2 column 3. FS Airlines.
Not bad.
Button next review mode. Rank CO. Destination budget 800 distance. Bare parking brakes. Full landing fuel 3,758 kilograms. Sing rate. Current weight 66,400 end weight. Penalty slash landing versus minus 285.
Oh, so FS Airlines, that's interesting. Thought the vertical speed, the landing rate was negative 285. So TFM was more excessive.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V5 row 1 column 2.
It's interesting, but okay.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V5. Form 1 row 1 column 3.
Let's...
Speedbox row 1 column speed edit.
Actually, I'm not even going to risk going
Lockheed
to
Martin
a
registered
gate. Let's just
Parking brake on.
do a
Flight stay on
park
block.
break here.
Speedbox FS Airlines row 1 column 3. FS Airline. End flight button. Left space. Pressed.
Go to a gate in a minute.
Button. Next button. Space. Pressed. Left flight. Next button. Space. Pressed. FS Airlines. Left FD. Stop. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V5.
CDU message displayed.
Navigation on.
MC
Navigation on.
operation.
Beacon on. Speedbox form 1 row RT. PACX. Sim restock. BDI pilot. FS Tram row 2 column 3. FS Tram. Dot. Gilio. 0 feet slash desk.
Let's go.
Top line to 5 left. RN. Space.
find a
Number 2
gate
L.
that we
Left,
can
left clear.
use.
Beacon off. Blank. LSZH. List. Airport LSZH. Runway 10 concrete. Runway 10. HG3 gate small. HG8 gate small. HG13 gate small. HG18 gate medium. HG18 gate. Right context menu. Flight skipped up. FS ramp. Pause. Sound off.
Go to this medium gate over here.
Runline/runway. Door turn. 0. Unpaused. Sound on.
Sounds like an APU.
Lockheed Martin registered Brother 3D registered.
Yep.
Lockheed Martin registered Brother 3. Yes.
I'm just testing these sounds.
What, the default ones?
Notice. A flight plan has
No,
located
I'm re-adding all the stuff back.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I think if we open the door, PackX is gonna yeah, it's gonna start deboarding.
Yeah.
FS ramp row 1 column 2. Speed edit 142s.
One thing I found with
landing
PackX is you can actually assign controls to different things. It's like your joystick controls to different actions in PackX, which can actually be really useful for some things.
Yeah, I could do seat belts.
Yeah, seatbelts. Mm-hmm.
Could do request a drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An alcoholic drink.
Yeah. Request a meal. You know. Press the button and an Uber Eats gets called. That'd be the most expensive button ever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Speaking of buttons and things, did you see what happened to another BA 777?
A BA 777? No, what happened to it?
Another emergency slide got accidentally deployed after pushback.
Did you see the one at, was it JFK where there was a collision? Or
Yeah,
not a collision, a near collision?
The near collision. It's really funny because literally a few hours after, my dad ended up flying into Kennedy.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell they were panicked. I mean, it's pretty much that Americans' fault. They crossed, they lined up on the wrong runway, but yeah.
There wasn't an actual collision, was there?
No. No, the controller stopped.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a JetBlue or some other plane from taking off.
I could have ended really badly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the American had to go back to the gate. Like, it was supposed to be an international flight, but they had to go back and, you know, do the paperwork and whatever. Suspect they will be having some not so friendly meetings.
Possible pilot deviation.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck were you doing?
Aren't you using a different cockpit sound as well? For your 7.3?
Slightly. I think I mixed the default one with the immersive one.
Yeah.
Well, not the immersive one. The like the the freeware immersive thing.
The light one. Did you put them so that they play at the same time, or did you just replace with the default?
I laid them over each other. And, yeah.
Okay.
Just I think turned down the. Kept the default one as the main one, but just had the other one as kind of in the background.
Yeah. Because I tried the default, I remember now, I tried the default one, but I didn't like it because it didn't have any bass to it. So it just sounded really tinny.
Yeah.
Lockheed Martin legs 1/1 PNDG head unselected. Lockheed Martin registered Brother 3D registered 5. Landing CX KLT button. Form 1. Landing. PACX row 1 column 2. PACX toggle button not pressed.
You're talking about the default that's in...
Not pressed. End flight button. PACX flight.
It was actually the one from the free... So you know how we used to have that pack that we put in the freeware? 7.3s?
Yeah, yeah.
and it had like a cockpit avionics sound.
The one with the ticker, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Save button.
Yeah, I think we're talking about the same one.
Menu toggle button not pressed. Toggle button pressed. Toggle menu toggle button not pressed. Pressed button. Start opening button. Manage careers button. View records button.
View records.
Button. Edit blank. List button. List. BI2D. BI2D. AL 1029. Port class 737 806 245.
I love how I have 245 records here. Definitely haven't done 245 flights with PAC-X. But that's because... yeah.
Right. Brave.
Probably some of them are Tyler's and some of them are yours.
Flight not found heading level 2. The flight specified was not found. This means that it is either still uploading the link you used to get.
Oh, the flight specified is not found. Yeah, that one, yeah.
Heading level 3 if this is your flight. Open PACX on the computer. PACX.
Apparently my flight record is still uploading. Give it all.
Untitled Brave. PAC heading level, flight number heading level 5, BVI2DW, heading level 5 aircraft.
I love how you can share this, guys. You can share your PAC-X reports on Twitter and Facebook.
Heading level 5 aircraft. Heading level 5 LIRF LSZH. Heading level 132. Heading level 5 planned 01/20/2023 21 hours, 26 minutes. Heading 01/20/20 heading level 5 planned right 01/20/2023 22 hours, 40 minutes. Heading 01/20/2023 22 hours, 58 minutes.
No, we were 18 minutes late, apparently. Don't know why that...
Heading level 5 overall pick satisfied, 77%.
They were 77% satisfied.
419 FPM.
See, this thing thinks we landed at 419 FPM, so we've got about 3 things all telling us totally different things.
Heading level 5 block time, 142. Heading level 5 notable events, unexpected arrival delay.
They're probably 77% satisfied because they kept hearing me raging at my bloody keyboard.
Oh no, this guy says, we were behind and they didn't even warn us. Someone else is definitely recommending us. Yeah. Margareta Shank. Marie, somebody. Who are these passenger names? Stupid. Baptist Suter. What the? Boris Marinelli. Oh, I guess some of these are Italian names, maybe. Nazareno Pepe. Anyway, some very weird passengers here. Yeah. It's nice how they have regional names though, like if you fly out of Italy then you get Italian passenger names, kind of.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
PACX records window. Button. Lock
Anyway guys, that's going to do it on stream anyway, not much more to do on this flight, so yeah, thanks for chatting, and see you on the next one. Have a great weekend, whatever you're up to. Yeah, exactly.
Stop streaming checkbox checked. Stop.
We will see ya.